It's that time of the year when people have to make up, break up, do their thing, make New Year resolutions, and just basically turn a new leaf as usual. Merry Christmas in arrears and Happy New Year in advance. It's literally the last episode of the year, and I feel happy, I feel sad. I just have mixed feelings about the whole thing. But I'm actually grateful to God that He has brought us this far. It's not by our power, neither is it by our might, but He will keep pushing us to be better people, hopefully. So, yes, welcome back to the final episode of the year. I remain your host and your baby girl, Nafisat. And here with me is a young man who is going to tell us about 2023, who is going to share his own part of the story and basically share knowledge, because everybody needs knowledge and everybody gains knowledge, basically. So, yes, here with me today is who?
Abubakar, and Happy New Year. Merry Christmas to everyone in Arias. It's nice to be on the show one more time. It's always a delightful one to be here. So I'm going to be doing my best as usual. But remember that if you're already feeling back pains by this time, like consistently, just remember someone just cut you off, like low-key.
Oh, wow. You see, we've never even started, but he's already giving you tips to find out how you have been cut off from someone's life. So basically, how are you and how have you been? How has 2023 been for you?
I've been fine. I've been not fine. I've been up and down, sinusoidal. 2023 has been crazy, like very crazy from the start till like right now. A lot of things have happened and it was expected anyways. No New Year resolutions. There were no New Year resolutions at all. It was just, let's go in and let's go and see, because we've been making plans every year back to back. But now this time, we just needed to go in and see what, God had planned for us at this stage and at this time.
Oh, that's actually awesome. You know this thing that at the end of the year, towards the end of the year, people actually cut other people off. They actually break up with people and they just decide to turn a new leaf. So what's your take on that? Have you ever been in a situation where someone has cut you off towards the end of the year? Or have you ever been in a situation where someone broke up with you, chop breakfast? Or have you had situations whereby you have to make New Year resolutions and then in your head you're like, oh, I actually want this to work out, or it's just vibes and inshallah, basically?
Yeah, usually it starts with vibes and inshallah. Usually it always starts like that, because a lot of times we create New Year resolutions like when we were younger and we didn't see ourselves actually doing those things. Halfway down, maybe we start like 1 month and then we start to do another thing entirely that we're used to. Discipline. It's a person being disciplined, and then it's another stage of you just being there, like going with vibes and inshallah. And about people cutting you off, it doesn't have to be a particular time in the year. it's like everybody, they chop breakfast steady, like every time, different stages. It could be February, it could be March, it could be April. It's usually a breakfast period for you, but basically people plan it like towards the end of the year, like this guy I go show him or this babe I go show him, because of course people are running away from billings, especially the guys. Oh, sorry, bro code, let me not even reveal all of that. So yeah, let me just stop there.
Okay, so what's that one thing that you're grateful for in 2023?
I'm grateful for a lot of things. A lot of things happened. There were like a couple of things that I cannot say too much and I cannot say too little, because it was too much for me that I couldn't imagine. God did a lot. Like there was a lot of things God did for me. When I go out like this and people look at me and say, see, you're looking so chubby and fresh, that's alone is enough for me, because that just showed an improvement from where I used to be to where I am now. A lot of things happened, a lot of good things. I feel like the year was designed and God just said, Abu, take this year is for you. I feel like it was like that for me, and I'm really grateful to God, to be very honest. And I feel like it's the same thing for a lot of people too, because this year, a lot of things, a lot of reviews, my personal guys, I could hear different stories, and in the back of my head and in the right side of my mind, I'm clapping and jumping and like, oh, guy, you're worth it. You deserve it. So a lot of promotions for people, a lot of next stages for people. A lot of my guys got married, as in they marry. Some of my guys born picking self. So it was like a really good year this time. And I was really happy to hear that almost some guys don't make some big moves. Some guys got their next level, japa, like a lot of them japa. I'm particularly happy for my babe because she had always been in the process of wanting to go to a particular country and she was able to get it this year. So this year strong. This year see, no grief for anybody.
Yeah, I'm actually grateful for my friends that actually made it out this year. Starting from January to like September, I had people going out like almost every month, and I actually miss each and every one of you. You know yourselves, and just know that I miss you. I'm rooting for you, and I'm very, 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 very happy for you. Just know that I actually miss you more because, bro, what is Nigeria without you guys? Your baby girl misses you all. And what's actually one thing that you regret in 2023?
I'm staying positive, but if there was anything that I would regret in 2023, where maybe some of the decision or choices that I made, I think those are some of the things that I particularly sit back and think, oh, do I really regret this, or was there something that I should have done differently? So I feel like it's some things that I would have done differently, which of course, with inshallah and vibes from next year, we'll be able to make some of those changes. But regrets for this year, I just came up with the idea that, okay, I just go with the year. So there were no much regrets. The expectations were already set in the head, at the back of the mind, that, okay, if it goes like this, no worry, we go still guide, we go still date. So no, there was no point of regrets. It was just being inshallah, vibes, thank God, back to back. So yeah.
Okay, so let's see. I actually want you to actually calm down, think about it, and give people advice on what you think they should expect for the next year. You now looking at 2023 as the backstory and looking at 2024 as the main story to tell. So there are things that have happened to you in 2023. I want you to actually be more like a counselor, an advisor to somebody else, so that other people can actually take one or two things from your own story. You're just basically encouraging other people to be better than what they have actually done this year, but using your own story. So yeah.
Wherever you are now, whatever you're doing right now, don't stop. When I say don't stop, I mean whatever you're using to sharpen up your skills, whatever you're using to sharpen up your skill sets, your armor, everything that you used to prepare all through 2023. Don't give up. No stop. If not DJ, you do continue. If it's cooking that you're doing, continue. If it's baking you're doing, continue. Just a go. I mean, there's that time that's preparing you for that mighty hit. I promise you, it's somewhere around the next year. It's somewhere around, maybe this year before you finish. It's somewhere around. It's just looking around, waiting to see that you're ready. It's harnessing you. It's preparing you. It's grinding you for that moment. Keep grinding, bro. Keep grinding, sis. Don't worry. Everything that happened in 2023, the depressions, the times where you felt alone, the times where you felt like nobody cared about you, don't worry. Or the times where you felt like you were single, don't worry. Your body come. Your girl is coming in front. Everything is happening just at the right time and at the right space, or at the right pace also, at the time where you need to go through it. So go through whatever you're going through. And the only reason or the only time I would be happy for you, and I'm still happy for you even while you're going through it, is when you actually come out of it, whatever it is that you're in. When you come out from it, I'll be I'll be at your back clapping for you, because, bro, I know it's not easy. There are a lot of things, there are a lot of challenges, but keep going. Face them head on. Don't worry. God got you, and don't ever look at it like you're all alone. God is there. He has seen everything that you're going through. He's just waiting for you he's challenging you. I mean, there's something I saw today. He says, every single day that you feel like you're defeated from praying, you're doing a part-time prayer with a full-time devil. I don't think you get that. You're doing a part-time prayer with a full-time devil. It means that you can't be doing part-time with God, because the devil is lurking around. He's looking for every opportunity to break through. So all you need to do is intensify. You have to be an all-time worshiper. You have to be devoted to God at this point. He's the one that got everything going for you. Take God seriously. this year that you're going into, take him seriously. No get as you want take be. See, no grief for anybody, no grief for any devil, no grief for anything. Go head on. God is like waiting for you. He's calling your name, but come now. I want to talk to you. Show him that you really care. And I mean, love your parents also. I mean, they do a lot for us. I mean, I know the value of parents. I know the value of all our parents. They are doing so much. No matter what you think they have ignored. I mean, take them seriously. Pay attention to what they're talking about. They don't go through all of these things. So talk to them. Hear their own perspective. See life from their own perspective. I know it's a Gen Z. It's a different world entirely. We have a different mentality. Take their own part. Take their own millennium or whatever period they were and bring it onto your own. And, rebrand it. There's nothing more important than taking the old and mixing it with the new. I think I've said a lot, Oshay. What do you think?
Anyways, I actually forgot to tell you guys that this whole thing that he's saying is something that I said before 2023 ends I'm going to do. I actually had this conversation about starting a YouTube channel like a long time ago, but God just spoke to my friends, used my friends to actually speak to me to actually do it. So I have actually started my YouTube channel. There's something you actually want to do, but you are looking at it and you're like, oh, the year is almost over, or 2024 is my year. Let it be your year. Before you say it is your year, talk to God and tell God, I want this year to be my year. He would actually do it. There are times where you feel like, or you felt like, oh, I failed in this particular thing. That is not you failing. It's you actually thinking that you are failing. Meanwhile, God is actually waiting for you to actually come to him, ask him and tell him that this is what I want, and you will definitely get it. So this is me telling you today that don't give up. Yeah, right. Pray to God, because God is literally everything. That thing that you want to do it, no matter what. Even if it's one person that is going to support you, do it. Let that one person support you. That one person will tell another person. That other person will support you. You will gather crowd. To be very, very honest, I started this thing on a Wednesday, and on a Thursday I have over 43 subscribers. I don't know how, but just know that I have 43 subscribers now. Podcast, I started like a joke. And I cannot go out and somebody will not tell me that, oh, you have a podcast, I listen to your podcast, or I'm seeing one message or the other, oh, thank you for this message today. Like, bro, it's just very, very tiny. You are seeing it with one kind of small eye, but other people are seeing it as a big thing. So I'm telling you today that take that bold step. Don't give up, because God is actually with you. And next year, if man show you shege, show another man shege. No be me advice you shall. No this and no peace. Anyways.
Don't show another man shege. Don't show another man shege.
Actually, show that particular man shege. And if you think you actually want to get married, but you feel like, oh, you're too young, you don't have the money, do it, my sister. Do it, my brother. Because time no they wait for anybody. People they die. It don't make sense for you to actually go to heaven without having your own partner.
Well, for that part you said, there was a man that met me recently, and then he's like, I don't know, he doesn't understand what's happening to a lot of young people now, that they are running away from being with partners, and they should try. I mean, you guys will get somewhere someday. He never started like big, but he's big now, right? So start from somewhere. Even if you don't want to do the wedding, at least get that guy.
Yeah.
Get that guy. Maybe say, oh, now they brush on yourself, brush yourselves up together. Do the least. I know a lot of people in the back of the idea say, money is everything. I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, going to Dubai to do your honeymoon is nice. But why not start from Ajegunle, or start from Shimawa or somewhere, or start from Lekki, or start from somewhere? Just start from somewhere. I think there's a quote that says, start even if the journey that you needed to start, like a thousand miles journey that you needed to started yesterday, right? So, I mean, just keep going, keep trying. But don't break anybody's heart, or no, don't take that advice.
Please, break somebody's heart. If anybody should break your heart, break another person's heart. Then later, you will not come down and say, okay, my brother, we're done breaking people's hearts. Let's not be serious with our lives. Do that in 2024. And just know that 2024 is going to be great for everybody. Make sure you put God first, put yourself. And if you think that there's a particular friendship that shouldn't follow you to 2024, my brother, my sister, don't force that friendship into 2024, because you're just carrying another baggage that would not actually make any sense. So start the year fresh. Start it with you being a different person entirely, with a different mindset, and with God, basically. So with that, the next time I'll be speaking to you, by the special grace of God, will be in 2024. So Happy New Year in advance. I pray that God Almighty will continue to guide us. May He protect us. May He take each and every one of us to 2024. Amen. May He grant us all our heart desires. Amen. And money would actually be the least of our problems, because it will flow, and we'll ask God that, God, why did you pick me this year to give me this kind of money? Do you want to jackpot next year? Don't worry, God is actually going to do it. Don't worry, all of your prayers are going to be answered. Do you want to finish school? Don't worry, God got you. Next year you'll be out of there. So yes, keep pushing, don't give up, and God bless everybody. Juma Mubarak to my Muslim brothers and sisters. Don't forget to have a wonderful weekend. And boss, please can you tell us bye and see them in 2024?
Bye. See you all in 2024. Like jiggy up, I did tell you.
Happy New Year!